What's up? What's up, good people? It's your boy. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. I should have had my jersey on. I'll have it on my neck when I do my when I do the Grown Man podcast at 10 o'clock. Y'all be sure to tune in with me and my homeboy, me and my boy, Donald Morton. We gonna be there. I'm gonna have my jersey on by then, but y'all know what it is. We welcome to the brand new suite. Let me get all of that out because I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited because one is Purple Friday. Yeah, and I ain't got my purple on. It's Purple Friday up in Baltimore, as Ray Lewis said, Baltimore. Yes, it's Purple Friday. It's been bananas here all week. Hey Doc, how you doing? Good morning. It's gonna be a crazy weekend here in Baltimore. For those that may not know, the Baltimore Ravens are playing the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game right here in Baltimore City, right downtown for y'all, right at the bank. The bank will be open this Sunday, and we got some business to handle. Yeah, I said business. Bitness. Business. We got some business to handle this coming Sunday. So, fellas, we need your A game. Roquan, Lamar, Hamilton, Likely, yeah. Edwards, hell, it's roll call. Zay Flowers. We need y'all A game, brothers. Let's go get this win. Let's go to the Super Bowl. You got the whole city behind you, and that is the great thing that I'm loving about all of this. For real, that the city is really this is galvanizing the city. I think this is a great thing for the city. We need this. Everybody has this negative stigma about Baltimore, but this is one of the greatest cities I believe on the planet, and we show up and show out for our sports teams, whether it's the Orioles, whether it's the Ravens, we gonna show up. Whether it's the Blast, we gonna show up. Whether it's our college teams, we gonna show up because that's what we do around here. So that's what we do. Ravens Nation, the bank will be open this Sunday, 3 o'clock. Everybody gonna be there. They are bringing in all of the former players. As you know, of course, they're gonna have the 2012 Super Bowl team. I'm sure many of those fellas are gonna be in town, and all the Ravens from the back in the day are gonna be here. I'm sure you're gonna. I know Ray Lewis, Ed Reed are gonna be here. I know T Sizzle gonna be here. All of them that can be here, I'm sure they're gonna be in the building to motivate those young fellas that are here to play on Sunday. And all I'm saying, brothers, is bring that A game. Yeah, bring that suffocating defense that y'all got. Bring that explosive offense that you got, and we gonna get that win. So we'll appreciate that. We gonna do this thing. I wanna come here Monday. I wanna come here Monday with my Ravens jersey on, talking about we going to the Super Bowl. That's what I want to do on Monday. So let's go, fellas. But welcome to the brand new suite, y'all. What we're doing, what we've been doing this week, and what we're going to do next week is we've been talking about creating your brand value system. The Ravens have a brand value system. That's what I talked about them as a team, them as an organization. They have a brand value statement, brand value system. And they're saying is play like a Raven, and that means something. That means you play with and I'm saying these aren't necessarily theirs, but you play with grit. You come prepared. You put everything that you have into the game. You study film. You play with as a team. You work as a unit. You support one another. You're there for your fellow your fellow comrade, your fellow man. That's their brand value system, and there's a certain attitude in it. And I don't know if any of you all have seen Raquan Smith, his reels that the Ravens have put on Instagram and everything like that, and the motivating speech that they give when they get into the huddle before they start the game, and he is definitely a Raven. He has that innate ability in him. He sounds like Ray Lewis. I swear he's Ray Lewis 2.5. But he's that motivating dude. He's that dude that's gonna hold you accountable. He's that dude that's gonna say, "Look, we got this is what we got to do. This is where you need to be." All of those great things that leaders do. And as entrepreneurs, we've got to do and be the same way. And the way that you do that is by having a brand value system. You use wisdom. You have vision. You are unique. You are committed. You show commitment. And today what we're going to talk about is consistency. The Ravens are where they are because they have been consistent at what they've been doing all year long. So what I'm going to talk about today really quickly is what you gain, 3 things you gain by being consistent and having consistency as a part of your brand value system. We're going to talk about trust and credibility. We're going to talk about having a strong brand identity, and we're going to talk about your profitable customer experience, your predictable customer experience. I'm going to say those again for you. These are the 3 things that you gain by having consistency as a part of your brand value system. This is what that will bring. It brings trust and credibility. It brings a strong brand identity, and it brings a predictable customer experience. So let's dig into these. Let's talk about trust and credibility, building and creating trust and credibility. What does that mean? Consistency builds trust. When I tell y'all I'm here Monday through Friday and I show up Monday through Friday, that's hopefully building trust that you have in me, that I'm going to show up, that I'm going to be here. I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. That means that if someone is going to trust and believe in you, if you say you're going to be somewhere, if you say you're going to give a particular standard for your product or service, that you do that. It builds trust. Consistency builds trust. When your brand consistently delivers on promises, whether it in terms of product quality, service excellence, or communication, it establishes credibility with your target market. Remember that. Clients are more likely to trust and remain loyal to a brand that consistently meets or exceeds their expectations. Here's the question. Are you consistently meeting and exceeding the needs of your clients and potential clients? That's what you got to think about. That's the question I want you to ask yourself today. Are you consistently meeting the needs and exceeding the expectations of your clients and your potential clients? Are you meeting and exceeding consistently the needs of those that work for you, that works with you? Those are your partners and your collaborators, and those that you serve. I told you we talking this triangle system. Those that work for you, those that work with you, and those that you serve. Whenever we talk about your brand value system, you want to think in those 3 terms. Am I meeting the needs and exceeding the expectations of those that work for me? Am I meeting the needs and exceeding the expectation of those that work with me? Am I meeting the needs and exceeding the expectations of those that I serve? Consistently. That's the word that connects it all. Are you doing it consistently? Those are brands that that meet and need the needs of their clients consistently. Are those brands that have built trust, and have built credibility in what they do. If you look on my page today, my banner has one of the most consistent brands that you could ever think of. And all I got to say are the Golden Arches, and you know who I'm talking about. From day one, if you watch the movie, it's one of the great, I think every entrepreneur, it is a must watch. The Founder. It talks about Ray Kroc, who is, he's not the founder of McDonald's. He actually, if you watch the movie, you'll see how he finagled the brand McDonald's from the brothers McDonald's, because that's what the restaurant is named after. It's two brothers that own the McDonald's. They are responsible for the fast food system that we now see today. It stemmed from what they started at McDonald's in San Bernardino, California, the one restaurant, giving you a burger, fries, and a drink. The first bundle. So y'all hear all of these people talking about bundles. That's where it started. Burger, fries, and a drink in under a minute. Now it's a little long, less than 2 minutes. It should be. But watch The Founder, Ray Kroc, because he partners with them and then takes the name, the restaurant from the all of that from them, and built McDonald's into what it is today. I will give him credit. He took McDonald's where the McDonald's brothers weren't willing to try and go. I'll give him that credit. But he was able to do that because of the trust and credibility that he built, the consistency in the system that the McDonald's brothers had built. That French fries were to be put in a cooked for a certain period of time and then taken out. The burgers had to be cooked at a certain temperature, put on a bun. You get a squirt of ketchup, mustard, you get a sprinkle of onions. You go into any McDonald's and the burger is going to be the same every single time. All of us know that. All of us at one point in time have gone to McDonald's. We know what the menu is. Consistency. Are you building consistency with your business? Are you building trust? Are you building credibility with your brand? So that's number one, trust and credibility. Number two, strong brand identity. I just talked about it again. Strong identity, strong brand identity. Consistency is branding elements such as logo, colors, messaging, overall tone helps create a strong and recognizable brand identity. Y'all all know, if I say the swoosh and I say just do it, y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Nike. Where customers consistently encounter a cohesive and uniform representation of your brand. It reinforces a memorable, positive image. This brand clarity contributes to increased brand recall and recognition. When you're consistent with your colors, with your logo, all of those things go into building your strong brand identity. So you gain a strong brand identity by being consistent in those areas. People know what they're going to see. When you think of UPS, you think of what? Brown, right? And this is one of the things that I've learned that about being consistent with your colors is people become, they recognize you for certain things. So I want you to think about, if you don't have a consistent color, think about a consistent color. If you don't have a consistent logo and you're constantly changing the logo, I want you to find a logo, create a logo that is unique to you. We talked about being unique. That is unique to you, that can identify you by your clients moving forward. And you want your messaging, please, you want your messaging to be consistent across the board. When you hear me talk about JNF Enterprises, what do I always talk about? I always talk about it's three things: enlighten, empower, and impact. Teach you something, equip you with something, and impact you to move and do something. I'm consistent with that messaging. In everything that I do, it has to have those elements. If it does not have those elements, I can't do it, because it would be inconsistent with my brand messaging. Because I want those that know JNF Enterprises, they know that they're going to get enlightened, they're going to get empowered, they're going to get impacted. They're going to be taught something, they're going to be equipped with something, and then they're going to be impacted to move and do something. That's what I'm doing right here, right now. This is why I do, part of why I do what I do here. It's to enlighten, empower, and impact you. It's to teach you something, hopefully, talking about how what you gain from being consistent, having a brand value system. It teaches you something. It equips you with something. It gives you knowledge, information, and resources that you need in order to be able to create your brand value system. It equips you with something so that you now can go and be impacted in such a way that you create, that you move, and that you do something. You create your brand value system. You create your brand identity. You have a strong brand identity. You come away with listening to these videos, taking notes, and using the information that I'm giving to you to be able to do what it is that I'm saying that you do. Y'all know y'all got homework. Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. Yeah, that's the homework. We're building trust and credibility. We want you to have a strong brand identity so that when in your industry, you become the top of mind, the category of one, when it comes to the product and services that you are. When people think fast food restaurant, where's one of the first places that they're thinking about? McDonald's. Don't play. When you think about luxury vehicles and you think about excellence, you think Mercedes-Benz, don't you? That when you think of technology, when you think of computers, when you think of phones, you think Android first. Y'all thought I was going to say iPhone, did you? No. No. But Apple is certainly one of the top technology companies, if not the top. It's I'd say Apple will probably be the standard. Donald, I know you ain't hear that, so I ain't worried about it. But it is the standard because of the trust and credibility that it's built in its product and services. It's strong brand identity. Everybody knows Apple. Everybody knows what that Apple on the front of the laptop means. Think different. That's the messaging. Don't be better, be different. So these are things that will allow you to have a strong brand value system. And when you your brand value system is so that when you make decisions, when you're looking at, hey, I want to be better by the end of the year than I was at the beginning of the year, you can look at your brand value system and the decisions that you make and ask yourself, does this put me in a position to be where it is that I want to be by the end of the year? When you go to make those decisions, this is what I can do with my brand value system. I can ask, am I using wisdom? Is this a part of my vision and where it is that I want to be? Am I distinguishing myself? Am I being unique in what I'm doing? How does this make me unique? How does this make my brand unique? Do I show commitment in what I'm doing? Am I consistent in what I'm doing? Those are just the first 5. That's what we dealt with this week. We dealt with wisdom. We dealt with vision. We dealt with uniqueness. We dealt with commitment. And we're dealing with consistency today. Next week, we're going to deal with excellence. 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 We're going to deal with accountability. We're going to deal with enlightenment. We're going to deal with empowering, being empowering. And we're going to deal with the impact that we want to have. These are all the things that I talk about that are part of my JNF's brand value system. As a brand, we operate from these 10 principles. And I want you to develop your brand value system, whatever those 10 things are that you believe your brand is going to operate from. Operating in wisdom, having vision, being unique, being commitment, being consistent, walking in excellence, having accountability, being, wanting to enlighten people, wanting to empower people, wanting to impact people. One of the things why you hear me say that I'm the impact builder, because I want to impact people. That's me. That's how I build trust and credibility, because people will say, oh, that's the impact builder. I know I'm going to be impacted in some kind of way because of what his product and services have to offer me, or what he might be, if I'm speaking, the books that I offer, whatever it is, it's going to have these principles, this brand value system attached to it in every way. Let's get to number 3, predictable customer experience. Everything that we do as a brand is about creating an experience. Everything that we do. Consistency in the delivery of product, services, and overall customer experience creates predictability. They know what they're going to get when they come and use your product and services. When you go to McDonald's, you know what a number 5 is. You'll know what a number 4 is. You'll know what a number 1 is. Whatever that is, it creates your predictability. Your clients appreciate knowing what to expect from your brand. What do your clients know to expect from you? Have you built that kind of credibility, that trust with them? This credibility or predictability fosters a sense of reliability and stability. I got my Jesse Jackson on right there, y'all. Enhancing customer satisfaction. Consistency is meeting or exceeding expectations. Exceeding expectations contributes to positive word of mouth and repeat business. Let me read that again for you. Consistency in meeting or exceeding expectations contributes to positive word of mouth and repeat business. When you are consistent in meeting or exceeding the expectations of your clients, what you gain contributes to positive word of mouth and repeat business, loyalty. Because the goal is to create loyalty. That's what consistency does. Consistency creates loyalty amongst it turns, as I've said before, it turns your clients or your customers into clients. Remember, customers are transactional. They might have just happened to hear about you. They might just happen to do business with you, but they become clients once once you gain their trust and credibility. Once you build the strong brand identity with them, they can understand, know who you are, what you do, how you do it, and you do it at an exceptional level. And then you create for them predictable client experience. You create such an experience for them that they're willing to come back again and again and again and again. That's what I want you to do. This is, I know it's Friday. I know it's Friday. But here's what I want you to do for the weekend. I want you to do some fun. I want you to have some fun because the football game, the Ravens, Nodella, there she is. Yeah. I know you there, Nodella, but you know the bank open Sunday, right? I'm just letting you know the bank is open this Sunday. The bank is open this Sunday. The Ravens are playing the Chiefs. So I'm gonna have me some fun this weekend and watch the game. I'm gonna have me some wings. I'm gonna have me some pizza. Coach, close your ears, coach, because I know you don't want to hear that. I'm gonna have me some soda. I'm gonna have me some pizza. I'm gonna have me some wings. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Don't hate. But I want you to have some fun this weekend. Do something fun. But I also want you to think about this. How are you building consistency with your brain? How are you building consistency with your brain? Are you creating trust and credibility? Are you creating a strong brand identity? And then are you creating a predictable client experience? Every single experience that your clients come away with, are you consistent in that? Yeah, it's not going to be perfect. None of us are going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. But on a consistent basis, can you say that you're performing, those that work for you are performing, those that work with you are performing, to give those that you serve the experience that you say you want to give? That's what your effort and consistency will give you. So we're operating in consistency. That's how you unleash your entrepreneurial excellence in 2024. Being consistent, having a brand value system. And part of that brand value system is consistency. Are you consistent? Are you consistent? I'm going to say it one more time. Are you consistent? I promise you, take a look at any successful business that you, or brand that you can look at that as part of your homework. Pick a brand that you use on a regular, and ask yourself why you use that brand. Is it because of the consistency and the experience that you get with it or from it? I'm sure you go to the same restaurant time and time again, right? Why do you go there? I promise you go there because of their consistency and the experience that they give you. Getting your food hot, getting the order right, and it being in the price. Being consistent is how you gain longevity as a brand. So those three things: trust and credibility, strong brand identity, and predictable client experience. That's what you gain when you have as a part of your brand value system consistency. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. We'll see y'all right here on Monday with the Ravens going to the Super Bowl. If y'all come in here in the somber mode on Monday, y'all know we didn't handle our business. So have a super fantastic weekend. Do something fun. But also think about consistency and how you can be consistent. We'll see y'all next week as we delve into the next 5. The second part of this series of creating your brand value system. We'll talk to y'all soon. Have a great weekend. No, we're not sitting on the couch. No dollar. We will not be on the couch this Sunday. Maybe after the Super Bowl. After we win the Super Bowl, we'll sit on the couch, but not this Sunday. Talk to y'all soon.